Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, it was a long one. We went ahead and looped around from Pastoria to Hearthome City. And we did everything from here to there. And in this episode, we will be taking on the 5th gym leader of the game, Crasher Wake. But first, I do need to do some training. I want to get everybody up to level 36. 36 sounds about right. Before we take on the gym and the gym trainers. However, before we do that, there's an elephant in the room, and it's not really an elephant, it's more so a Derek. So if you step in front of the gym, whoops, I'm not gonna plow into you every time we meet, Kroma. How's it going? Buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out to see how buff and tough you really are. 4th rival battle versus rival Derek. Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. Alright, guys. I'm scared, but I'm not that scared. First up is Staravia. Normal flying type, level 34. Let's go, Batwing. And we are going to hit with the Intimidate, which is alright. I suppose it's not the greatest. But we're going to go for the Cross Poison. That didn't quite do half. I don't like that at all. Double team, scary. I've had a team almost completely wiped because of double team. I mean, not almost completely wiped, but we were pretty screwed. Not in this playthrough, another playthrough. You know what I mean. Cross Poison. Yeah. Now, if we can poison it, we should be able to take it out. Not quite. Alright. That's alright. Barry does not heal. Well, Derek, in this case, does not heal. So I'm going to go for the Wing Attack. And we missed. I figured that was going to happen. Derek, why? Do you really need to endeavor me every time we meet? Well, it's time to use healing item number 1 of the pair of Batwing and Gauntlet. We're going to use a Moo Moo Milk on Batwing. And I'm sorry if you hear my dogs scratching at a door. They're rotten. It's every episode I say, I'm sorry if you hear my dogs, and then finish it with something else. But here comes the Quick Attack, like every Staravia in the entire game does. Except that one on Bicycle Road. I didn't understand why it didn't Quick Attack me, but it doesn't matter. Cross Poison to take it out, and that's it for his first Pokemon. Alright, who's coming out next? It's gonna be Buizel. That's fine with me. Alright. Come on back, Batwing. I need your help, Gauntlet. Alright. And Buizel is a water type. Level 32. Alright, Gauntlet. You can take care of this. Return. Annihilated. No question about it. And with that, Gauntlet grew to level 34, which is pretty sweet. And no move, that's okay. And next up is going to be Monferno, his starter Pokemon. And I definitely don't want to fight that thing with Gauntlet. So come on back, Gauntlet, get out of there. Let's go, Batwing. Alright, Monferno, firefighting type. Level 36. It should be evolved, but it's not, which I am thankful for. Let's use Fly. Alright, Fly is going to miss, of course, the 5%. I wouldn't think any other of it, so Flame Wheel is going to go ahead and hit us here, which is going to do a little bit of damage. And I'm going to go for Fly again, just because it does more damage than Wing Attack. And Flame Wheel is going to miss because of that. We're going to come on down, and it's going to hit this time. Will it be enough to take out Monferno? It will! Great job, Batwing! Wow, I didn't think that would take it out in one hit. You surprised me, Batwing. Alright, and his final Pokemon, it's going to be Roselia. Batwing could take it out, no problem, and I'm going to let her, just because she is lower level than Gauntlet. Gauntlet could have come in, fire punched, but it wasn't necessary. Yeah, we did raise our Pokemon to be tough, Derek. Let's finish this thing off with a Wing Attack. And that's it for Barry. Or Derek in this case. I'm going to call him Barry most of the time. That's just me. But Batwing grew to level 34. And that's it for Derek. Awesome. That fight can be really hard if you don't have a good pair for it. But Batwing and Gauntlet at this stage are really, really good to take care of our rival. So I apologize for the dogs in the background if you can hear them, but it doesn't matter. Because before we enter the gym, I have to do some training. I'm going to get everybody on the team to level 36. Except Hurricane. I'm going to get Hurricane to level 35. Because Hurricane's what we're going to use to take down the entire gym. So with that being said, everybody will be level 36 after this training session. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, everybody, I got the team all trained up. Everybody is level 36, and Hurricane is level 35, holding the big root. Flashback, during leveling up, learned Calm Mind. I got rid of Recover because we can heal in battle, and Disable is really helpful. I haven't used it yet, but it can be helpful down the line, especially since Flashback is very fast. Comet tried to learn Aurora Beam, but I didn't teach it because we have Ice Beam. And that's about it. Gauntlet tried to learn Fling. I didn't teach it for obvious reasons. But besides that, it is now time to go inside of the 5th gym of the game, and I'm pretty worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very possible that something happens to Hurricane, but let's talk to the champion making guy real quick. The gym leader Crasher Wake, never mind. The gym leader Wake, Crasher Wake, is a master of water-type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down water types with fire or ground-type Pokemon, but that part I'll leave up to you. Go ahead and have some good battles. Alright, so this gym is interesting. Grass obviously is good against it, but his ace is packing Ice Beam. Not Ice Beam, Ice Fang, which is... Oh, the puzzle in here is really cool. I like this. But his ace is packing Ice Fang, which can cripple your grass types big time, especially if you have a Torterra at this point. Now, this is kind of Hurricane's... Hurricane's the best thing for the gym. I've thought it through, and he is. And he has an adamant nature, so if anything happens to him in this gym and he almost knocked out something, his nature killed him, and that's really scary to think about. This is Hurricane's trial, if you want to look at it. Hurricane has to beat this gym to evolve. After we beat the gym, the next episode we will get the Shiny Stone, which is what we need to evolve Hurricane. Now, I'm really excited for that, but Hurricane has to survive for that to happen. Now, I'm just going to speed through the gym puzzle. I'm not going to explain how to do it, but I will fight all of the trainers in here up until we hit the level limit. Once we hit the level limit, I'm going to stop fighting them, but we shouldn't hit it. This guy's a Whiscash. Yeah, I thought so. But that's basically it. If Hurricane can come through for us, that's great. But there's a very strong possibility that Hurricane does die in this gym. It just depends on how he can take Ice Fang from the Floatzel. I believe his team is Quagsire, Floatzel, and Gyarados, but I don't think his Gyarados has Ice Fang quite yet. If it does, we're screwed. I don't know what else to do. I thought about teaching Thunder Punch to Gauntlet, but using Gauntlet just doesn't seem smart. Gauntlet can't really take hits very well, and that Quagsire wouldn't go down in one hit to return. And it would use Earthquake on us, and it would probably do almost all Gauntlet's health, and it would just be a bad situation. I really believe the best scenario for this gym is to Leech Seed the Gyarados and Floatzel, and because of Big Root, that'll heal extra damage with Leech Seed. I'm really thinking Hurricane's our best bet. The only thing they have against me is Ice Fang. There's always that 5% chance to miss, and there's that chance to freeze, which, let's face it, that's just unlucky. So, that's what I'm doing. It might be a mistake, it might not be, but we're going to hope for the best. If something does happen and Hurricane does die, I'm pretty sure Flashback will be able to take down the remaining Pokemon. So, with that being said, I want to talk about a little nicer note. As this is the first video that I am recording of Platinum since my new series went live. It's the Pokemon Y non-evolution Egglock, and I'm really hyped for that. As you can see in the video, it's not actually posted yet, but it's got like 10 minutes till it's uploaded, so that's kind of a little guide to see when I'm recording these. But it's going to be really cool, and if you haven't checked it out, I suggest you check it out. It's really awesome, you know, selfless plug right there. Speaking of plugs, we're going to push that button and it's going to fill up the tank, you know, if you want to call this a tank. So I'm just really worried about this gym. That's all. I don't know what else to say about it. It's pretty scary. But I'm pretty confident in Hurricane. I really am. And I know this isn't a water type, but it's a normal type. Not a fairy type yet. It's just a Zuriel. But fun story. While training, I forgot to turn off battle animations. So there's that. You might be thinking, oh, you remembered. Nah, I just never turned them off. So there's that. Alright. A Azumarill. No problem. Let's Magical Leaf this thing. Magical Leaf and Giga Drain have the same power, so I'm just trying to save Giga Drain. That's kind of going to be our savior with the Big Root. That should help us get back a lot of health. This will do a lot of damage if this is a huge power Azumarill. I can't really tell. I don't want to use up all Giga Drain, but I guess I can use an Ether on it. It's not that big of a deal. I need to do some berry farming. I just haven't done any this playthrough. I don't know why. I at least should farm up some Leppa berries if I remember. But this little girl has Azumarill, Marill, and Azurill, which is pretty cool, I suppose. Giga Drain to get all our health back, you know, save up on those milk. That's pretty sweet. I get in the habit of saying Pokemon names the right way, like Marill instead of Marills, and then I say stuff like milk instead of milks, because, you know, I take the plural away from everything. Anyways, we're almost to the level limit. Not a big fan of it. I believe there's one more trainer after this guy, and this guy is a Gyarados. I'm not really keen on fighting that, but I suppose, you know, we'll fight everybody. I don't have a rule against it, but I do fight everybody that I can. This guy doesn't have a Gyarados, but the next guy will. Somebody in here has one, I know it. Alright, let's Magical Leaf all the things. Goldeen, goodbye. This thing might have Horn Drill, so if your Pokemon's lower level 28 for some bizarre reason, don't lead with it. It probably doesn't. I'm not going to look it up. Alright. And yeah, this guy does have a Gyarados. So I'm going to kind of test out here. This is my strategy for Gyarados in the gym. It gets Ice Fang at 32, I believe. So we should be good on that front. So I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed. 90% accuracy, has a 10% chance to miss. It'll help me get some HP back. And we keep Giga Draining. Wow. That did so much damage. I think an Ice Fang would kill me. But yeah, look how much Leech Seed zaps for me. And then I can Stun Spore it if I'm slower. I hopefully am not slower. Oh man, I'm so worried about Hurricane. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, it's so possible Hurricane dies this gym. Oh man, Thrash, the damage. A crit Thrash would kill us. Oh my. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. This is like where I would love Flashback to have hidden power electric. He might not even have a Gyarados. I don't know. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Thrash. Look how much it's doing. Oh my god. I thought that was a crit for a second. I think a crit would have killed me. That's how serious this is right now. Oh man. Alright. Let's just Magical Leaf. Holy crap, guys. I'm starting to rethink my strategy. I'm trying to think of anything I could do that would make this better. Crobat could take out the Quagsire. Gauntlet could take out... Ooh, Toxic. That might be a really good idea. Instead of Stun Spore, Leech Seed, and Toxic. And Protect. I'm going to get rid of Stun Spore. Stun Spore is pretty inaccurate. Toxic has better accuracy. I think it's 90. Not 100% sure on that. I'll go ahead and check. And a Seaking. Alright. I think I've developed a strategy. Hurricane's going to need to pull out all the stops in this gym to make this work. I'm going to Toxic, Leech Seed, Protect, Stall for my health when I don't... Oh no, I didn't knock that out. Alright, that's fine. Oh man, I'm so scared right now. Let's just face it. The possibility that somebody dies here, it's very possible. 85, okay. If we get unlucky, we definitely are done. Because Toxic could miss, Leech Seed could miss, and it could crit us, it could freeze us. There's so many things that can go wrong here, but we need to not think about that. We had an extremely unlucky fight with Fantina. If you are new here, you see the deaths on the side, 5 deaths. 4 of those were in one battle, so there's that. I'm going to use Gauntlet for this next trainer. Alright, I'm going to use a Moo Milk or a Super Potion or something on the 7 HP, just because that's a big deal. And I'm going to use an Ether on Giga Drain. Alright, so now I know Magical Leaf is helpful. I don't think they have anything that can... Oh man, you can buy Protect, so that's no big deal. I'm going to go ahead and teach Protect to Hurricane, and I'm going to get rid of Magical Leaf. They don't have anything that raises their evasiveness, so we should be good with just Giga Drain. I used Toxic Protect Stall one time in a X Wedlocke. Oh, Y Wedlocke I did. It worked pretty well when I didn't have an option for a gym. I used it on Valerie, and it went really well, so I don't know how this is going to work. If you guys are nervous, you're at least feeling nervous with me, because I'm very scared right now. Crasher Wake is a very nasty gym leader. If you don't have a good Pokemon, like Electricity here, done. He's gone. But if you have a Grass type, even if you have an Electric type, there's the Quagsire. He covers you from so many different angles, and then just steamrolls you if you're not ready for him. Luckily, I know what his Pokemon have, for the most part, but I'm still concerned. The only other option would have been Gauntlet. I don't want to get rid of Fire Punch for Thunder Punch, and I can't get rid of these, and I'm not getting rid of Return. So, I know I could use Gauntlet. His defenses aren't great. Oh man, I'm just really concerned. There's nothing I can say other than we have to do this. He might not even have Gyarados. He might have some other water type. I don't think he has a Gastrodon. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Gastrodon. He might have Whiscash? I don't remember. I remember Floatzel, Quagsire, and Gyarados. That's all I remember from him. So that's what he's got. That's all I can think of, and I'm not going to plan on what, oh, he could have this. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go in with my memory, and if that fails us, that fails us. In reality, we should be okay if everything goes okay for us. If we get unlucky, we get unlucky. That's how it works. Fantina, we got unlucky. If we didn't hit ourselves Confusion twice, I believe those 4 Pokemon would still be with us to this day. So with that being said, guys, it's time to take on the 5th gym leader of Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. I'm going to heal Gauntlet up just in case it gets to the point where we do have to bring him out. And I'm going to put Hurricane up front. Hurricane and Flashback have been here since the beginning of the game. They have led our team, and they're the sole 2 survivors of the Fantina fight. Will they meet the Pokemon that they were with at the beginning of the journey? Or will they live to see another day? We're about to find out. It's time to fight the 5th gym leader of the game, Crash or Wake.
Welcome. I didn't get challenged very much. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crash or Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by the stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done.
5th gym leader of Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge versus Crash or Wake, the Water-type gym leader of Sinnoh. Let's do this. First up is his Gyarados. I thought he led with Quagsire. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't matter. I would have led with Hurricane either way. It's going to start off using Intimidate, and that's not going to be that big of a problem for us because we don't have any physical attacks. Now here's where I need to think about it. Leech Seed is more effective for us because it will heal us and damage it. I can then Toxic depending on how much it does to me. If it gets Ice Fang off and it crits and kills us turn 1, Flashback and Hurricane will both die. If something happens to Hurricane at the end of the fight, Flashback can pull it off. But this has Crunch, and so does Floatzel if I recall. Let's waste no more time. Hurricane, I need you to use Leech Seed. And you do miss. 10%. You've got to be joking me. Bite's not going to do that much. We're going to Leech Seed, and we are going to hit. Now, I hope it's not hiding something from me. Okay, it's still going to use Bite. It doesn't have Crunch, and it does not have Ice Fang. That is very good to know. Alright. This fight is going to be a stall fest for the most part. We need to do everything we can to make it out alive. I'm going to use Protect. That's going to stall turn, and we are going to get a little bit of health back from the Leech Seed. Enough so we don't have to heal. We only have 3 healing items, and I need to make them last. I could go for Protect again, but that's risky. I'm faster. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain and get a little bit more health back. A crit Bite will not kill us at this stage. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Bite again. That's fine with me. That is not a crit. Wow. Now, I don't need the health right now, but it can always be helpful. If it Leech Seeds again, it's not going to get it into health. You know what? I am going to attack. I could Protect for health, but if I Giga Drain, I believe the Leech Seed will kill it this turn and prevent it from healing. We're going to go for Giga Drain. That's what I wanted. Leech Seed will kill it this turn. And here comes Bite. As long as it doesn't crit, we should be in good health. Good. Alright. Leech Seed's going to kill off the Gyarados. That was my biggest fear of the team, to be 100% honest with you. But there is that Floatzel. And that's a Pokemon I do know has Ice Fang. But Hurricane grew to level 38, which is awesome. And here comes Floatzel. This is what I'm worried about. I don't like sitting at 70 health, because Ice Fang can kill me from there. I'm going to stay in. Here comes his ace, Floatzel, Water type, level 37. Let's use Protect. I want to feel out what it's going to do. I was right. It has Ice Fang. The only thing I can think of is that I'm faster than it. If I Leech Seed this turn, and I am faster, and it kills me, I could have prevented that. If I'm faster than it, Giga Drain will heal me back to 100 health, and I should be able to tank an Ice Fang. Either way, I have to attack. Leech Seed would be better in the long run, but it could kill me. It'll kill me anyways if I'm not faster. Floatzel's pretty quick. I'm going to go for Giga Drain, and we are slower, and it's going to hit us with an Ice Fang. Come on, Hurricane. That's not going to be it. Death number 6. Hurricane the Roselia. I knew this was going to happen. There's not anything else I could have done there. If I switched, Flashback would have died. It's just lack of power. We had nothing better on our team to take this guy down. Gauntlet was an option, but look at his defense. 58. There's no way. What's Hurricane's defense? Okay, 51. Still, I don't think we would have done it. The Quagsire is imminent, and it would have killed us with Earthquake. I'm 100% sure with that. Man, Flashback and Hurricane, they are the leaders of the team, and Hurricane's gone. I don't think Flashback can do it. This thing knows Crunch. I'm 100% sure of that, and Crunch will destroy Flashback. However, I know we are faster than it. Can Flashback take a Floatzel down in one hit? Or do I put up Reflect? Can we tank a Crunch with Reflect up? I forgot about Reflect. If I had thought about that, I might have led with Flashback and none of this would have happened. I fully forgot about Reflect. I apologize for that. But would it make a difference? We're going to die this turn anyways. Psybeam will not kill Floatzel in one hit. As strong as Flashback is, Psybeam is not enough. I know we're faster. We have to be. Reflect can save our lives. Flashback, do it for me, buddy. Reflect. Can we eat a Crunch? Here it comes. We can, but just barely. You remember how I said Disable was really helpful? If it crits me, we die. We need to prevent it from using... Oh, it has Brine. Would it use Brine? You know what? I have 3 healing items. I want to test this. If it crits me, I'm dead no matter what I do. I want to see if it's planning on using Brine. If it does, I think it can kill me from this stage. I'm going to use healing item number 1, a Moo Moo Milk on Flashback. Use Brine, please. Make my prediction correct. No, it's still going to go for the Crunch. That's alright, as long as it doesn't crit. Yes. Okay, we didn't get the defense drop. We're still okay. Disable has a 20% chance to miss. If it misses, Flashback will die. If I hit, Flashback has a chance to take this whole fight. Come on, buddy. I need you right now. Flashback, Disable. We do miss, and Crunch will hit. Flashback is death number 7. 20% chance. Oh my god, that would have been the best way to ever win. I am a strong believer. Not Flashback and Hurricane. If I would have hit with Disable, I would have healed, and it would have used Ice Fang most likely. Then I would have used Calm Mind, and then I would have swept him. I did the right play. I could have led with somebody else and this could have went differently, but leading with those two, I am a firm believer that I made the right play. It was unluckiness. That's all that it came down to. Hurricane was a mistake, I agree, but he did what he needed to do. I'm sorry I'm talking about this, I'm just really upset. If Flashback hit with Disable, it would have made the difference. I know that. And here's what we have to do now. It is all on Gauntlet. We could lose 4 Pokemon again! The Reflect is still up. That's right. Return. Return would do more than Thunder Punch either way. So I'm not really concerned about that, yeah. You know what? Gauntlet might have been the better option. He really might have been, but... I don't see any way that Gauntlet would have been better. Ah, man. There's still that Quagsire, though. You know what? That was my mistake. If I would have led with Gauntlet and Batwing, it would have been differently, I think. Thunder Punch on the Gyarados would have taken it down. Return took down Floatzel, no problem. And I'm a strong believer that Batwing can take down the Quagsire. Nonetheless, there's nothing else I could... Oh, no. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Forget it. Yep. Batwing, it's all on you. I was really thinking that Flashback and Hurricane would have made it to the end together. That's something that would have meant the world to me. My Pokemon in these challenges mean a lot to me. that it's not just a game. It's a playthrough, and they all mean the world to me. And it's another gym that I've lost due to unluckiness. I Hurricane would have died either way. But Flashback had a chance to survive, and she missed. Enough rambling. I'm gonna cross poison. Oh, never mind. What am I thinking? I didn't realize. I know ground resists poison. I'm just not thinking straight right now. I'll wing attack, and then I'll wake up next turn. With a healing item, I mean. So it knows Rock Tomb? What? I don't think it'll do that much, but my dog's snoring loudly. Hey, Throwbutt. He's not snoring. He's having a bad dream. Oh, Batwing is too right now. Oh, man. Sorry about that. I had to wake him up. I don't like it when he has a bad dream like that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to wake him up. He was screaming in his sleep. It's, you know, I don't like to have nightmares. Anyways, I'm going to use healing item number 1 for the pair, and I'm going to use the Awakening on Batwing. I'm trying to think of a way that this could have went differently. It's just unlucky. There was a 20% chance to miss, and we hit it. So, there's not much else I can say about that. Do I think Batwing and Gauntlet would have been the better two? Yes. I'm going to use healing item number 2, just in case. I don't want some stupid crit or something to kill me. I don't know if we can knock it out from this stage, but I'm not going to test it. Oh, man. I had a feeling this is how this gym would have went. And I don't know what else to say about it. I feel bad that I'm losing so many Pokemon. I'm not bad at these challenges. I'm by any stretch of the imagination. Just... Sorry, that's a notification on my computer. It just... Yeah, see, we healed for a good reason. It did crit. Oh, boy. This is a joke. This is nowhere near over yet. It's gonna heal. Oh, boy. Oh, so it's just unlucky. I am a strong believer that Flashback could have done it if she hit with Disable. It sucks seeing those two gone. Those two were the leaders of the team, and I don't know how we're going to overcome this one. Wow. I'd like to get out of it without losing anybody else, if that's okay with you, Quagsire. This is just basically stalling me out. Another crit? Are you joking me? This is bad. I'm out of healing items for this pair. A crit will kill me. I'm not really risking that right now. It got 2 in a row. If it crits me again, that's just... I don't want to lose somebody else because of something stupid. Gauntlet's so... Oh, Gauntlet's weak. Okay, this just turned around really badly. Alright, I'm going to have to attack. I can't heal, and I can't switch. I gotta weaken it. Alright, I think I can take it out with a return. Please don't crit again. I'll be so heartbroken. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm faster than it anymore. Not that I would go for it anyway. I should be able to eat up a Rock Tomb. Unless it outpredicts me some silly, stupid way with Earthquake. I could lose Gauntlet right here. It just set in. What? Don't confuse me. Okay. This just got real. If I don't knock it out with return, Gauntlet will die. Okay. Oh my god, I couldn't have lost Gauntlet there. That would have been the worst way. Thank you for not dying there. Oh my god. Well, once again, we had a little bit unluckiness in the gym, and we lost 2 Pokemon, unfortunately, and it really hurts. But we do get the Fen badge from Crasher Wake. Flashback and Hurricane, man. And he gives us TM55. That's for Brine, I believe. No, that's Water Pulse. No, Brine. It's Brine. Yeah. Water Pulse is like TM4 or something. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'd put it on the screen, but it doesn't matter. Oh, boy. Flashback and Hurricane. That's just heart-wrenching to me. I am good at these challenges, and seeing 7 deaths on the sidebar stinks. 4 of those was from... 6 of those was from unluckiness. There's only 1 death that was really not caused from unluckiness so far. And It just really hurts. Flashback and Hurricane, man. Oh, man. Yeah, there's some commotion going on over at the Great Marsh, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll do that all next episode. But for now, we do need to say goodbye to Flashback and Hurricane, the longest members of the team. And it's really heartbreaking. They meant so much to me. But that's what happens in a Wedlocke challenge. If you get unlucky, you get unlucky. You know, Hurricane was not really unlucky. Hurricane was a mistake. Really, it wasn't. What went wrong there? I don't know. Anyways, guys, we need to say goodbye to two of the longest running team members, Hurricane the Roselia and Flashback the Alakazam. Alright, I'm going to take their items from them. And let's say goodbye to Hurricane the Roselia. Bye, Hurricane. I'm sorry, buddy. Goodbye, Flashback. I loved using you guys, and at least you guys get to go together. Not that I would have wanted it that way, but bye, Flashback. Alright, guys, and with that being said, we have to replace those two, and there are a lot of male and female Pokemon to choose from. Now, I don't know, like, as of recording this is a daily series. I've uploaded it daily. I don't know if there will be an episode after this the next day, because I've got the new series going. I might put that up instead. I'm going to do my best to get an episode out. Disregard this. There should be an episode out tomorrow. This is a daily series. With that being said, we do have to choose two Pokemon that are going to be very fitting. We have Byron coming up, which Cobra should be able to handle no problem. We have Candace coming up, which none of these Pokemon can really handle. So we need something that can handle Ice-type Pokemon. And anything else that would complement it. Now, I want to use Crypt, clearly. Mantis might be good. Mantis actually would be a really good option. I want to use Crypt, and Crypt should be alright. I don't really see a reason why not. So, I am going to add Crypt the Spiritomb to the team, because I am biased. And we need a partner for Crypt. Crypt doesn't have a weakness, but we do need something that can take care of Ice-type Pokemon. That's something I really need. So I'm going to add That's two Dark types. It doesn't matter. They don't have any shared weaknesses, obviously. So I'm going to add Howler and Crypt to the team. Crypt the Spiritomb and Howler the Houndour. And in the next episode, we will have these guys trained up to on par with these guys. And hopefully you guys will like them just as much as I'm going to. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Pokemon Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.